Good morning. I'm headed to Corning. I'm headed to the property, the garage conversion today. I'm meeting Andy and his sons and Jim, and we're going to put the siding up. Yay! It's a little bit rainy, drizzly, but that's okay. We'll work in it anyway. So it probably cooled things off a bit. There's a big temperature difference between my renovation in Waverly in 30 minutes and then over here in Corning. It's amazing. So we're gonna put the insulation board on the outside walls. We're going to put the siding up, board and batten. Andy dropped that off a few weeks ago. And we're also going to move that big 5x8 window over a little bit because we had to switch the bathroom from the east side of the garage to the west side of the garage because we're using the existing septic system. So we have to do that. Then we're putting in a door in the back and a window in the back. So we're moving the old window. And then we're also putting a 3-foot window in above the kitchen sink. So by the time they reframe everything and do the insulation board and the siding, that's probably all they'll have time for today, is just kind of tie up those loose ends. And once we get that siding on the outside of the house, then I can have my excavator schedule his time and we can go ahead and figure out on the way from the garage to the septic if we have enough incline to not have a macerator toilet. So we're not going to frame up the bathroom today. So we've got a lot to do. And then Andrew, my excavator, can do the lines for the well, and we can put in the gas line, and we can do the electric, and we can do the French drain around the building and all that stuff. So there's a lot of excavation. It's going to be crazy with the trenches. I don't know how that's going to work. And I also have to go in and do something with some new permits. So I have to figure that out next week. So it's a slow process, but incrementally. And then I have a plumber, Cameron, who's going to put in the plumbing, do my gas, and put in the heater, what are those things called? Mini splits. So I'm going to have him frame in the bathroom, and we'll know whether we need a macerator toilet or not at that point. So it's a lot of coordinating, and I do old home restoration. I coordinate like one person at a time. This is like Kevin Lee juggling and eating fire, breathing fire, whatever he does. Anyway, we're here at the property. So let's see if I can flip my phone around. Probably not. Here we are at the property. There's my siding, which you saw in the last episode. So it's raining a little bit, but that's okay. So everything's just pretty much status quo. So it's going to be a good day. On the back peak there, we haven't put any OSB yet. So we need to take that tie back down and finish framing all that. And Andy also is bringing some flashing for underneath the blue board, underneath the siding, because I was concerned that critters would get up in between the layers. So let's see what happens today. Woohoo! On to the next. Oh, we're here to open everything up for the guys. There's a little, I no longer have gutters above this door. Something, well, that's not the right key. Little critters. Okay. And so it begins. Well, good morning. Here we are at what the back of my garage conversion looks like now. And the guys are showing up. It's raining a little bit. We're going to end up putting a door back here and a 4-foot window, and also a window over the sink right here. And we also have to move the big 5x8 window over to make sure I have 5 feet on that other side, since we're switched the floor plan So let's get started. So let's see, we got a door with glass. We've got a window that's 4x4. We have a 3-foot by 3-foot window going over here. And hopefully they can put up this fiberboard. We have to put insulation on the whole outside of the house. And then we'll put our siding on. And I can't take any video because I have an Amish family and they won't let me videotape. So we've got all this siding. So I'm trying to decide whether I want to put metal on the bottom in the front, just across the bottom under the window on the front. I think I may, because I kind of like the way that looks. Plus then it would not be splashing up on my siding. So we have to move this window to the opposite end. So we have to see, there's 5 feet over here and we need 5 feet over here. So we need to move it over. It's really not in, it's just sitting there. It has to go on top of the fiberboard under the siding. So it's just kind of there. So it's not a big deal. And we just need to put in a few 2x4s. Here we go. Another thing as well, we've only got the Tyvek kind of pulled up over. That's why it looks like this, because we never put the OSB up in the upper part. So we need to put that on, and then they'll go ahead and secure that Tyvek nice. So this old window will come out. I'm going to save it. So there's going to be, here's my door. That door is a 36-inch door, and then I've got a 4x4 window. So it's basically barely going to fit from where I've got 2 pieces of furniture. I have a coat rack to the right here that's 36 inches. And then I have a 4-foot cabinet that goes this way. So the door is going to have to go somewhere here. I have it marked on the wall. So the window will be over here from just beyond that 3-foot coat rack. The window will go about here, and then the door will be here. And then my little office, my little 3-foot desk is going to go in that corner, and then the bed will come beyond. This whole side is all closet and shelf, so there's no windows on this entire side. But the mini split is going to go up there to the right, up in the area here. Let me go ahead and, because this, every time somebody comes out, it kind of changes things dramatically. So we're going to put all the OSB up there. We're leaving the bottom open. So the 2x4s and the US OSB, I will paint it all white. This will be framed. My mini split will go right here. And then the air conditioning unit will be on that side outside facing east. We're putting all the insulation up there. We have to drop the 2x6s here to be able to put in 49 insulation. So I'm not sure we'll get to that point today, but we'll get plenty enough done with 4 people. My kitchen will be on this side and the bathroom will be on this side. So it begins. I just wanted to scan this. The well is over here underneath that tin roofing. We've got the gas line opened up here and tapped off, so it'll go in the same trench. It'll go like that, around. Gas company will tie in. Everything will just go right to the garage conversion. So we have all the insulation in the utility trailer, thank God, because my truck pooped out. And we got to get rid of all that old tree. Maybe Andrew will take that away from me. Okay, here's what we decided to do. Put treated lumber down the bottom. Put the insulation board above it. Put a batten across and then on top. So then now we have the area covered underneath that insulation board. And then we have stuff to secure the siding to, so we put battens. So it's a really good job, Andy. Okay, we got one side done with the siding. Looks excellent. I'm gonna have to stain it. So yeah, they're gonna put the battens on now. got to get rid of those gutters up there. Ugh. Fun. I'm doing the magnet picker-upper. You hear that? I have to wait till they're done on this side, and I'll come over here. There's like a gazillion. Oh, I'm picking up their good magnets. I mean, they're good nails. I'll wait. God, I love this thing. Look at that. They're everywhere. Oh, we've got the battens up on one side now. Couldn't find my video where I videotaped it. So one side done. That's the side where my closet is on the entire wall. Okay, side 2. We have the insulation board on the window. Andy moved and reframed and put the Tyvek up so they can go ahead and put the insulation board there, and we're going to put siding on the bottom. I mean, not siding, the roofing along the bottom of the window. Okay, the guys are having lunch, and we got the other side done, and they're going to be putting the battens on later, and then we're going to put the window and door in the side, and it's going good. Well, Andy and Jim took out that shop table, and he's taking out the window now. And that's where the window and door is going to go. The window is out. The next thing they'll be doing is the front, and then they'll go to the back. There's going to be a window and door there. The one up front is framed, so they're going to be putting that in as soon as they put on the fiber. Okay, they got the battens on this whole side. Time for the front. Okay, we got the siding on the bottom, metal on the bottom. Putting the siding on the left. We got all the fiberboard underneath. Getting there, getting there. Well, we got the door in. The window's reframed, but we can't put the window in because we took the top 2x4 plate out, and it's a 2x6, so we got to make another plan next time they come back. So we're pretty much done here. Well, we got the window back in. We had to reframe it because we had to have it 5 feet on the left side instead of the right side. So because my kitchen and bathroom are on this side, I need room for the refrigerator door to open and not go into the window. This door was already in. We had to reframe where the old window was back here and frame it for a 4x4, and then we put the door in, so we had to frame that too. So it's good. Got most of the siding done. Aside from the corner pieces, and back here we have to do the insulation board and the siding, and then put in the window or something like that. So we just didn't get to it. But we did this side, which is the east side, and they did the front except for the trim, because we need to cut pieces of trim for underneath. I decided to go ahead and put tin on the bottom. I've got to clean it. Put tin on the bottom, and then they'll put a piece of trim underneath the window and around the windows and on the corners. And I haven't decided what to do up there because we're going to do like an awning. I need to also get new gutters. So made a big dent. Look, almost all that siding's gone. Yes, he did a good job at estimating how much siding he needed. I'm ready to go to Wegmans, get some groceries, and head home. I got 3 days to regroup and make a plan, see if anybody's gonna show up next week to work at the renovation. So this is just ticking along. Tick, tick.